One of my favorite subjects is productivity and being productive myself, but being able to teach and to coach on being productive. Parkinson's law is one of those things that comes up. And so I wanted to be able to explain very briefly about Parkinson's law. What is Parkinson's law? So, hi, I'm Lucy, high performance, peak performance coach and mentor. Parkinson's law says that the work that you have will expand into the time that you give to it. So, to a certain extent, this is absolutely right. And I will tell you a story about this because when I was training to be a high flow peak performance coach, there was something that was introduced to me called a 1-day month. And the 1-day month meant you got a month's worth of productivity done in 1 day. Pretty awesome. And it was something I didn't do for a very long time because I wasn't organizing myself enough to get that done. And it wasn't a priority to me, but I wanted to test it out. And so I did test it out. And Parkinson's law absolutely was right. So let me just do this very briefly on my whiteboard to show you what I mean by the action, the activity, and the time. So if you have activity on the up here, so there's your activity, making sure that you can see that. And then along here, you've got time allotted. Not even sure if I spelled that correctly, but time allowed, time allotted. And if you go, oh, well, it's going to take me about 5 hours to do the garden. It's going to take me about 3 hours to do that presentation. Even if it would have taken you less time, you're going to expand it into that time because that's the time that you've allowed yourself. And so if you look at it that you gave yourself less time, then perhaps you gave yourself less time here, but in the first instance, you gave yourself this much time. And so that work, the activity, the gardening, the presentation, instead of taking this long, with Parkinson's law, it says, if I have only got a certain amount of time to do something, I'm going to make sure I get it done in that time. Think about when you were at college, at school, and you were given a project and somebody said to you, right, you've got this essay to write and it's a 7,000 word essay and we want it in 3 months' time. So now your time allotted is 3 months. The activity is the same. It's 7,000 words. Do you get started on that straight away? Did you, if you were given something like that, did you go, right, I'm going to break that down into like 3 months? That's so much I want to do. I'm going to think about it for this amount of time. I'm going to work out that. And then the next month and then the next week. And these are the number of words I need. No, I bet you didn't. You just went, oh, that's 3 months away. I don't need to worry about that yet. Then it was 2 months away. That's 2 months away. I don't need to worry about that yet. 1 month away, you might start thinking about it. And then it's a week away and you have to nail it within that week. But if they'd said at the beginning, you've only got a week, you would have got it done within that week because that's all you had, that 7,000 words. But you made it expand to 3 months because you didn't actually get started working on it. So it took you 3 months to get it done because you didn't actually start it. You were only thinking about it and thinking, I don't really need to do that because I've got all this time. So that work expanded. Whereas if you'd actually got it done and off your plate, you could have got other stuff done. It's ruminating in the back of your head that you had to do that presentation. It's ruminating in the back of your head that you needed to write that speech. It's ruminating in the back of your head. if you allow yourself less time to do something, you're going to get it done in that amount of time. With the 1-day month, for me, when I broke down all of the things I was going to do within that time, within the time chunks, and this is again something that I coach on because it is so powerful. It's such a powerful technique that I've learned. And I know exactly what I want to get done in that time. Everything is ready. It's in place. I know exactly when I'm going to rest and what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to eat, when I'm going to eat, and all the things. And that day that I do that, and I've done 5 of these probably over the last few months, that day that I do it is fantastic. So much work gets done. I feel so good. I feel so motivated. I feel so uplifted. My emotion is great. I sleep really well afterwards. And the next day, I think, I don't even have to work this morning because I've got so much done yesterday. I can actually rest, have some time off, go for a walk, go somewhere different, do something different, go and have a coffee with a friend. So, Parkinson's law, that's it. 1-day month is something completely different. If you want to find out about that, you can work with me. But it's literally very, very simple. So I hope that helps if you are wondering what Parkinson's law was. And actually it stops you overthinking, because if you allot that amount of time and it's less time, you know you've got to get it done in that amount of time. You know you've got to get it done in an hour instead of the 3 hours you were going to give yourself. You're not going to overthink something. You just, first thought, you get it done. Second thing, it'll do. It'll be enough. And you get things done so much faster and more efficiently, because you're not thinking, oh, well, maybe I'll do it like that, or I could do it like that. Let me just check something out. You've got it done. So there will be another video coming up on screen. I will see you over there. And in the meantime, good luck with your efficiency, using Parkinson's law to your advantage, and really getting focused and getting into flow by using it. Take care. Bye for now.